So what we're going to cook today is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because you are Indian.
Yes.
Okay, and I don't know that everybody knows that, but I find that wherever I go and I see Indian people at the supermarket, on the street, everyone's like, you know Kamala Harris is Indian, right? It's like the thing we're so excited about to have you running for president.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Certainly, you could become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Knock wood.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit y'all another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely stupendous. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story, yes, a real troubling story. But before I dig deep into the story, I want to tell you all this right here. Listen, you can vote for who you want to. Do not let nobody influence you or persuade you to vote a certain type of way. Because you must understand that some people have hidden agendas and they are paid by the opposition to persuade you to think a certain way. And now that I got that out the way, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story and also putting this story on my heart to do. And now, family, we know the presidential election is right around the corner, so please make sure you get out and go vote. But at the same time, don't let no one discourage you from voting, and also vote with your heart. And also vote with an open mind. And please do not think that your vote does not count, because every vote counts. And now recently, legendary singer Janet Jackson sat down with The Guardian. And while she was doing her interview with The Guardian asked her about the upcoming presidential election. And they asked her how does she feel and what does she think about America maybe having their first black female president. And Janet Jackson said basically that she heard that Kamala Harris was not black and that she was Indian. And lo and behold, it set off a whirlwind. Now, you must understand one thing, is that Janet Jackson said she heard that, just like I heard it, and just like some of you all heard it. But guess what, though? Some of us didn't go back and repeat it. But it's nothing wrong with saying how you feel, because she was only saying what she heard. And right after Janet Jackson made that comment, you had comedian Hughley coming at her sideways with the disrespect, saying basically that hashtag Janet Jackson's interview sounded like a hashtag Trump rally. FYI, for your information, it's a little ironic to question whether someone is black while you are breathing through the nose of a white woman. Now, why would DL sit up there and come at Janet Jackson like that just because of a statement that she made? And I remember this, family, because this is the key to the whole situation. Janet Jackson basically only stated what she heard, just like I told you all a couple minutes ago, because that's what they have been telling us for years ago, before they wanted Kamala to be black. Let's just keep it real. Can we keep it real? And no, I'm not saying that she's not black. I'm not saying that she's not half black or whatever. But we must remember, family, that we was told once, just a few years back, that Kamala Harris was Indian, as you see all of these news articles. Now, it's amazing that D.L. Hughley did not go at the B. He did not go at the Huffington Post. He did not go at NBC, ABC, CBS, because you had all these major networks and news sites calling Kamala Harris Indian just a few years back. Now, how can we sit up here and not notice that, but at the same time, we get mad at Janet for basically stating what the news already said, and also, even worse, what Kamala Harris herself said. Listen to this.
What we're going to cook today is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because you are Indian.
Yes.
Okay, and I don't know that everybody knows that, but I find that wherever I go and I see Indian people at the supermarket, on the street, everyone's like, you know Kamala Harris is Indian, right? It's like the thing we're so excited about to have you running for president.
Yeah.
And now, family, let's put our thinking caps on. We have the news agencies themselves calling Kamala Harris Indian, and also Kamala Harris herself calling herself Indian. Now, who were we going to take? Are we going to take somebody else's word, or are we going to take the person themselves' word? I think we should take the person themselves' word. And once again, I'm not saying that she don't have any black in her, because I don't know her like that. And most likely none of us do. So at the same time, it's just our opinion. But you should never be scared to speak how you feel, because she wasn't accusing Kamala Harris of a damn thing. But at the same time, DL, how you sit up here and go at Janet Jackson like that and basically attack her features or whatnot? That's just like Janet Jackson trying to attack you by the way your face look or whatnot. Look like it got 24-hour lotion polish on it all damn day long. Now, how would you feel if Janet was to come at you like that? But at the same time, D.L. Hughley, you did not go at the news station and question them. And also, You did not question Kamala herself because she herself said once again,
what we're going to cook today is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because you are Indian.
Yes.
Okay, and I don't know that everybody knows that.
so tell me, family, how in the hell did we forget that? And how can we get mad at a person for only stating what the news already told them? Because that's what they wanted us to believe. Because we did not hear anything about her being so-called black just a few years ago. And now look here. You can vote for who you want to vote for. You want to vote for Kamala? You go right ahead. You want to vote for Trump? You go right ahead. You can vote for who the hell you want to vote for. But at the same time, my video is only just to try to add a little balance to the situation. Because it's a damn shame in this day and age that you got all these people trying to attack one person. You got Whoopi Goldberg now trying to come at Janet Jackson as if Whoopi got a damn thing to say. But at the same time, think about this, family. Why does it take so many people to convince y'all who to vote for? Because you must understand, family, voting is supposed to be a freedom of choice, a freedom of self-expression. You should vote not on a person's skin color, but on who will do the best job for the country and also who has the best policy. So if Trump had a better policy, guess what? That's your man. If Kamala had a better policy, guess what? That's your girl. Pick what's in your best interest. Because if you all cannot see what's going on in this country, evidently you're blind or something is very wrong with you. But at the same time, if we're going to get mad at Janet for basically stating what she heard, we should also get mad at all these damn news agencies who came out and stated that Kamala Harris was Indian because that's the ticket they was running on. Can't you all see that? And also, once again, because I must illustrate this to you all because some people easily forget, Kamala herself said that she was Indian, talking to another Indian woman. But evidently, D.L. Hughley never seen those videos and he never seen those articles or whatnot. But let's flash back, family, just a few years ago when Janet Jackson performed at the Super Bowl. I'm sure some of y'all remember that. D.L. Hughley made a tweet and said, Super Bowl Sunday is also known as Janet Jackson what? Appreciation Day. So tell me, DL, what happened to the appreciation? And also, why did your view and your feelings on Janet Jackson change? Was it because it don't fit the narrative now? Or was it because you got certain people paying you to talk a certain way? Because you ain't always felt like that. And also remember this, family. He once told us not to trust Kamala Harris. As you all see this tweet right here that D.L. Hughley himself said. Listen to this. Kamala Harris flames out. Black people didn't trust her and they was wise not to. So DL, evidently, you forgot about that tweet, sir. So when did your feelings toward Kamala Harris get so bold and brightened? That's what I want to know right there. Because years ago, you did not even feel this way about this woman. But all of a sudden now, they're paying you. You want to come out and attack Janet Jackson. And then had the nerve, family, and this is really blasphemous. You had the nerve to want to retweet somebody questioning Janet Jackson's singing ability. As if Janet Jackson is not a legend and also one of the best singers and entertainers that we ever had. So once again, D.L. Hughley, since you told us once before that we was wise not to trust Kamala Harris, when did all of this change? Because you all are out here campaigning hard, but at the same time, years ago, you did not feel that way. So what made you feel so damn different? And also, why does it take so many of you all to try to convince the people who to vote for? You know what? This is a trick they pulled every damn 4 years on black people. Let's just be for real. Let's just call a spade, can we? And once again, I'm not telling you who to vote for. Vote for who the hell you want to vote for. It will make it even more worse, family. You had somebody claiming to be Janet Jackson's manager going to issue a fake-ass apology on her behalf. And guess what? That person is not even connected to Janet Jackson. Because Janet Jackson's manager happened to be her brother, Randy. And also, while I'm talking about her brother, she also had a brother, Tito, who had just passed just a few days ago. So I want to send my condolences and my deepest sympathy out to the Jackson family because they had just lost a family member. And I know it's a very sad and tragic time. But at the same time, DL, back to you. Why would you attack this woman personally over something that she heard? Because all Janet Jackson was doing was stating what she heard, just like most of us have heard the same damn thing. But at the same time, why would you sit up here and come at this woman sideways? And why does it take so many of you all to try to convince black people who in the hell to vote for her? You don't think black people are smart enough to figure out themselves who to vote for her? Think about that, family. So I'm going to end the video on this note right here, family, and you all can come with your own conclusions or whatnot. Why do you think they are campaigning so hard to get you all to believe that Kamala Harris is black when years before they was trying so hard to tell everybody in America that she was an Indian? You don't find that kind of odd right there? And also, once upon a time, the newspaper was writing her as an Indian woman. But all of a sudden, that has changed. Now, listen to this, family. Vote with an open mind. Vote with an open heart. Because clearly, this election really means something, and also understand the world that we live in, and also look around your country and ask yourself this: am I better off now than I was before? And if you're better off now, chances are you need to stick with whoever is making it possible. But if you was better off then, chances are you may need to bust a move. But at the same time, stop letting these people convince you how to think. Stop letting these puppets convince you who to attack when the person was only stating once again what the hell they heard. That's a sad situation right there. That's just like if you go listen to a song and then you come back and sing a song somebody else done already sung and printed and published, and then a person tell you that you're wrong for singing a song that somebody else done sung. I mean, what sense does that make right there? When the only thing this woman did was basically stated what she had read and what she heard. So we're going to attack somebody and how they look just because of somebody who is running for president? That does not make no damn sense. But at the same time, you must understand, family, they use people like D.L. Hughley, Plies, Whoopi Goldberg to convince you all to think and feel a certain damn way. But at the same time, like I told you all in closing, look around you and see what's really going on in this world and vote for who the hell you want to vote for. If you want to vote for Kamala once again, vote for Kamala. If you want to vote for Trump, vote for Trump. But at the same time, you got to understand this. You got to live with the choices that you make. But never should somebody be dragged and attacked and bullied. They're trying to bully this woman into apologizing when she only stated, once again, what she heard. And what makes it even more worse is that you have a black man attacking a black woman and calling a black woman nose a white woman nose. Do that make any sense? And also, DL, the people who pay you are most likely white. So why would you call Janet Nose a white woman nose when it's white folks most likely that are paying you? Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me and we can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and become a channel member. And also share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.